If you are watching this video, please subscribe to my channel, A&A Hippie Witch, and his channel,
Ludicrous 10. And before we get started, I'm getting me something to fucking drink. Do not pause that damn video. Whatever you do. I will get me a soda can, but I'm not drinking soda right now. I was, but I'm putting this soda in the fridge and getting me something from there. And fuck this shit. This ain't stuff.
this video will include commentary and ads from my 15-year-old son.
And also, you pushing people. Grandma. My grandmother's abusing me. She shoved me out of the way of the fridge.
Yes, his grandmother, also known as the grouchy old woman, is picking on him. So you're going to need commentary for that, too.
Turn it off now.
No, you walked in on our time. In the kitchen. It doesn't matter if it's your house.
It does.
No, it don't.
How's it stupid when he's getting ready to make a podcast?
Come on, move the fuck out of the way.
Okay. I'm trying to fix your damn thing in there.
Dumbass fuckers.
I've been waiting for him for like 3 hours and he's ready to record now.
Here, get rid of this.
You're correct. I should get rid of it. He's sleeping anyway. He's knocked out. And not me. I'm not knocked out. That's my brother that I'm talking about. And like I said, I'm trying to fix the cabinet that the gateway goes in. It won't come out. I don't know why. But the damn thing won't come out. Mom, you come over here and I'll show you the damn thing. It won't come out. It's stuck.
Because you got them stuck in there.
One of these bottles of Gatorade is stuck because you got too many in here.
Okay, no.
Which one do you want so I can rearrange it?
I want
You had
red. There we go. Thank you.
That's the whole point. You had one too many. You had to take one.
I accidentally had the lemon lime one in there at the top.
Once I slid my hand in and got it unstuck and got it open, you had to grab one so I could redo it and not get stuck.
It's supper time. I haven't ate yet today, I don't think.
It's past supper time, and you haven't ate yet today because you've been out in your head in that game all day and didn't think about food.
I wasn't hungry until now. I'm a big boy. I wasn't hungry until now.
No, you're busy streaming your game.
Yeah, speaking of that.
On your YouTube channel.
I didn't get to the Wi-Fi today. You know how
we were. I got it. So what?
You know, on the back of the Wi-Fi thing box has a reset button.
Yeah.
We have to do that today because the Wi-Fi messed up to where everything said no internet. So,
about like 9 something, a little bit after you went to your room and went to bed between like 9 and 10.
Mm-hmm.
I got Henry set it with his TV. He was watching it because he's playing his game. I took my bath about 9:30. Got out of the bath. Went to get on the computer. Noticed my computer said no internet. I noticed the computer said no internet. Henry told me that there was yeah.
And I was already not off the internet.
So I went to try to reconnect the TV and it said there was no internet. So I unplugged your cables from your modem for 20 seconds and reset and got it back up, but...
No. At first it said no internet. Again. Then you reset it. And then it said internet.
I reset it twice, technically. I had to. But like I said, I got it up and it's going, so it don't matter now.
With me, I just thought that it was just... Since I was in the dead zone. Turned out it wasn't because of that fully. But it was just going to go out. Because since I'm in a dead zone, it goes on and off, on and off. Not like that. But like, it'll be on. Or it says it's connected. You try to do something with Wi-Fi. It's like, it's not connected. I'm like, explain how. Gosh, I went on too much of a rant here. I'm waiting for my food to get done. I'm drinking some fruit punch Gatorade. This is going to be way longer than expected. This is Lego Joker, custom made. This is Lego Penguin from Batman Penguin boat chase or something. I forget. It had the bat boat and it was Penguin something boat chase. Boat chase with Penguin involved. And this, I don't know if this is custom made or not. It's me and my grandma bought it in a little package from where? Chewy. Yeah. I want to know if they have any other Legos there. You can't see shit. My, you gotta
I
move.
can't make it higher now.
Here, get rid of this and don't worry about it.
I was just gonna let your little friends, as you call them, be in the picture and on camera
For a little bit.
until you're ready to actually.
Start doing it. Damn, Granny! She's throwing spoons at people now.
She threw it at the sink, so she didn't technically throw it at people.
It almost hit me. I was almost right next where she threw it at. Warning.
You know your
Don't
granny doesn't like you as
burn
your career choice, right?
It's not full on career. It's just something I like to do. A career is getting paid, as you said.
It technically is, but
You're not getting paid. This is just a hobby, basically.
it is until you get 1,000 subscribers.
Or start getting paid. Or sponsors. Anyways, like I said, I also have another penguin from the Batman. So I decided not to bring him out. I have Catwoman from the Batman Lego sets. So, but I couldn't find her. So out of the Batman ones, I only need the giant-sized Batmobile and the Batcave. With also, I have about another one of these Batman and 3 more Batmans. One from the Penguin Boat Chase, and the other 2 are from the Batman sets. I used to have a Lego Robin, but not anymore. He went. I don't remember how that happened. He got broken down. I also had a Lego, and that Lego Batman, that Lego Robin was from the Lego Batman movie. I also had a Lego Jim Gordon from the Lego Batman movie, but he also got destroyed and his pieces went missing. My brother used to like to take them apart. Now, the only thing I gotta worry about is anyone with a damn cape's going missing, aside from Mysterio. But for some reason, my brother would not dare take Mysterio's cape off. Anyways, I was way too much of a fucking rat. Yes, I said fucking. You got a problem? Today we are reacting to Harley Quinn and Joker Sound Mind. It's a podcast, so you won't see nothing. What the?
Before I start smoking on camera.
Yeah. Well, anyway, this is for anyone 18 or older. That because when you get to 18, get the fuck out of my house. You're a fucking adult. I don't care about you no more. That's what they do in the sitcoms. They think.
Yeah, he's only 15.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I'm only. 30 years from now, I'm doomed. Anyway. At first, we're doing the trailer. And then episode 1.
Dr. Harley and Quinzel, I've got a 3:30 with you.
Just the way at first he says, in Gotham City.
Dr. Harley and Quinzel, I've got a 3:30 with the Joker.
Pass me the tartar sauce.
Are you all done?
I'm an entertainer.
How about a joke? I'll talk, no action.
Harley Quinzel, our behavioral counselor. Dr. Quinzel, Bruce Wayne.
My patients, most of them grew up here.
Talking to?
What?
You didn't turn into a nutcase and face paint?
I'm still young.
Your back is against the wall.
Dad's basically dying, and I can't even cover a fraction of the operation.
worry. Just get the money, unless you prefer diamonds.
You're saying you could rob a bank.
Please, be a breeze. How far would you go to save someone you love?
Did.
Careful, sweet Arlene, your dark side's leading you out. Story Christine reaches Harley Quinn.
Oh my, if that's Joker, this ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be making fun of his voice the whole fucking time.
DC and Spotify present. Give me. If you're looking for it, sure.
Do you believe there's something between us only because I'm elected?
Harley Quinn and the Joker. Sound.
No perpetrator fled the scene in a school bus. What is it?
My original audio series out now. Follow and listen for free only on Spotify.
Anyways, that was that. Now, we gotta wait for Mother to get her ass back here. Anyways, I am a nerd. I'm a nerd, so I would go into nerdy shit. So if it mentions a patient at Arkham Asylum, I would say who I think it is. Like Arnold W., Arnold Wesker, aka Bob Ventriloquist, or Mr. J, the Joker, Patient J, or Waylon J, Waylon Jones. Anyway, this is episode 1, Awful Little World. Oh my gosh, that's just reminding me it's a small world after all now. God fucking damn it. I can never get the fuck away from that song.
It's a small word after all. It's a
Oh.
small word after all. It's a small word after all. It's a small, small world. That's all the song I know, so.
Get back, demon!
Maybe
The
whole
power
song.
of nerdy stuff repels you!
Like I said, that may be the whole song, but I used to have the record. It might still be over in your granny's storage unit if you really want me to go find it.
Anyways, before we get into episode 1, I just need to tell you something. I was going through pain in my leg because I got nipped by a dog for doing nothing. I did nothing wrong in front of me. The dog maybe saw me do something and got pissed off. There was 2 there. I don't know which one. And I'm actually not mad at them. If I was the dog, I would have done the same thing. Suspicious looking fucker eyes you don't know, and I can't see the eyes because he has long ass hair. I would do that. They were good listeners, though. When I told them to go away, they went away. And also, I'm getting better. My mom is wearing a Bears shirt, or jacket, or hoodie, whatever.
It's a shirt.
Stand up. Come on. They want to see it.
They want to see my old Raggedy Bear shirt.
You can't, it's backwards. So backwards is Arabra. Or Bears, Sayers, Chicago, 22.
I'm gonna go see if your cat's home and ready to come in yet.
Anyways, we're gonna get Ben when she comes back here. I get distracted. I have ADHD. If you don't notice, or can't tell, or you can't tell. Also, to old viewers of the show. Also, the old viewers of the show, our cast inside the house,
Don't
and
mind me, I'm just getting the cat milk.
our cast inside the house, and we got a TV and a new microwave in here now. And no, this isn't technically my parents' house. This is still our grandparents' house. I mean, I would buy it from them if I had enough money. Trust me, I would.
You'd buy Greenie Paul's house from him if they sell it to you, is what you're saying, and you
Yep.
had the money?
I mean, right now. Maybe not. Oh, I mean, look what happened to the last. Look, nice Bennett got holes and shit in it too.
That technically was a rental property, though. They didn't own that one. The landlord did.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think if they stick around to my channel or yours long enough, they're gonna realize that the whole family has ADHD.
And not
So
the
the
whole family.
videos jump around.
The whole,
Okay,
main
our
whole.
immediate family, excluding your grandma and grandpa.
My grandpa has OCD,
Yes.
so you might hear him bitching about stuff being clean. I'm eating spicy nuggets from Wendy's. Please go support Wendy's.
Or stop being randomly out of place.
Mm-hmm. If you want to start randomly out of place, I'll show you something. That damn brown thing right there looks out of place. I don't know what it is. He said appropriate, like a cross or something.
The
It doesn't
cross,
look like
sculpture, whatever it is that
Yeah.
your ball got from Goodwill looks randomly out of place
Yeah.
sitting there on the table, you say.
Mm-hmm. It would look better in the bedroom.
It looked better in their bedroom.
Anyway, episode getting into now.
Are
I
you,
should have
are
kidded.
you only, are you only saying that because it creeps you out?
No,
Cause
I mean, look.
Because you say you get a weird feeling from it?
I do, but and also it looks like something in a horror game or horror movie or horror TV show. But okay, if you came into someone's house, they would mostly have something like that in their bedroom.
No, I got another question
Right.
for you before we get into this podcast.
Yeah.
If I get a Ouija board, will you do it with me? Serious question.
Yes, and if I'm getting injured, I expect $5. If I'm not dead, if I'm dead, you better pay me 20 for my dead body. And for in the grave
Your
with
dead
me.
body's only worth $20 in your grave. So if a ghost kills you, it only costs me $20. No
One-
jail time, no
Mm.
nothing. Just $20 in your grave.
If a ghost kill me, if you kill me, then
No, you said if you died in the process of using the Ouija board.
yeah, if I'm a ghost or demon or spirit, you might get jail time. Who knows? I'm not in charge of that.
Are we gonna get to this podcast now?
Yes, now episode 1 of Harley Quinn and the Joker, Sound Mind. Episode 1, awful little world. I don't know how to pronounce it. I have a hard time pronouncing awful.
Awful little world.
Yeah. And yes, like I said, I'm a nerd, so I paused into things.
Sound mind.
Great for her bed to have a sound mind. My mind ain't sound at all. It's full of complaining. Yes.
Be prepared for plenty of nerd rants.
Just so you know, but I do. When I'm saying that, I mean I have multiple personalities. And no, he's not a disorder.
And no, he has not been diagnosed with multiple personalities.
And it's not a disorder. They're actually there. I'm not faking it, like they say.
So do you think you have more than one soul that's in your body then? And that's why you have multiple personalities?
I don't know. Like I said, most of them act like me, but from another universe, and some of them act like the other, act like me, but just different, but still in this, but still from this universe. That like the bratty little 5-year-old one I have. Who isn't 5? He is a 5-year-old and a 15-year-old 5. But if you think I'm crazy, don't say that to her.
What? What, Babas?
We got our cat and she ain't even showing him. God damn you.
What? Say what? Guy right here. So now let's start this podcast.
Okay. Going back to the beginning.
You're listening to Harley Quinn and the Joker. Sound mind.
Okay, no, it looks like I'm in
This is live from PS5. Let's go now to our first
God
story.
damn it,
Good
we're getting a
people
damn
of Manhattan
ad.
woke up to a gift from their favorite hero.
I really think you like that.
It's this inspiring, so yeah.
Extraordinary.
Rated RP2M.
Let me guess. Yep, another ad.
This episode is brought to
The ad you'll give the
It's time for the
Look
Ace
on a big ball of light.
what's happening outside your front
What?
door. Because you have an
Yeah,
ADT
because
smart
the way the
security
light is
system,
lighting off the
Health
screen.
Leader's Google Nest
Put on
product
the other light
makes
then.
it pretty easy to figure out. The Google Nest doorbell lets you know
Because the
what's
way the
happening
light
at
is
your front
reflecting,
door
that's
from
what it looks
virtually
like.
any.
You're talking about
Anyway,
Turns out,
this will
it's
be
the neighborhood stray cat.
sponsored constantly
When
by
ADT,
PlayStation
the
5
most
Spider-Man
trusted
ad
name in home
and
security, adds the intelligence of Google,
ATD.
you have no worries. To see how ADT can
No
help make your
worries.
home smarter
All
Eventually,
of
we're
it.
going to have to try the camcorder as a webcam.
Tap the banner or visit this episode's page to learn more.
Where the hell is he? The fuck?
Hi,
This pink
I'm
one.
looking for these socks. Compression socks?
Under your phone,
Thanks.
you're hiding in your little penguin lair.
Hey, Dad. What's up?
Hey, kiddo, you know those special socks? I'm supposed to.
Yeah, I'm at the drugstore right now.
What? I was about to go get them.
And I beat you. Deal with it.
A man in my condition. No fair.
Just focus on the exercises Dr. Ramos gave. Just follow the plan.
Oh, the plan.
Plans are good. What's your color?
What?
For the socks, there's like a million options.
Don't you need to get to Arkham? Your boss will
I'm going straight from here. So, what'll it be? Persimmon?
just great. It's fine.
I'll see you tonight. I'll bring dinner.
Bye. Find everything.
Yep, just these.
Again, how many times God have been hold up? God damn.
I'm filled.
Are you acting it out? If you're doing that, they want to see. And
Crazy. Same time every day. It's not that hard. Now the younger generation.
I'm sorry. I saw it to my dad, but there was a holdup at the drugstore.
Stamps or something.
No, I mean, held up, like at gunpoint. The guy in green spandex kept sticking out his tongue.
Green spandex, the Joker?
The gecko.
The
Fearsome sticky finger.
green spandex.
But you know,
obviously, someone calls himself the gecko.
No, that's a made up name.
urban life. Available with
You're joking about it, how they too hold up and no one Batman to bring more people there. If you're too hold up and no one Batman to bring more people there,
Are
here's
you
an
done with
idea.
your plate?
What's that food? Yeah, and with the plate for now, I might get hungry again later. No.
You can get another plate.
I know I can. But if you're tired of Batman bringing people there, here's an idea. Arrest the Batman! What the heck? What the heck? You joined that milk so fast? That's why I think I was down when you came. Well, yeah, but you went. I think he wants to go out. Or, I don't know, he's standing over there, he wasn't meowing.
I'll give him a little bit more milk, and then he might want to go out.
He went, yeah! His meow sounded like he said yes when he wants to go out. He's like, but first, let me drink my damn milk. Anyway, yes, I know, I'm weird. He's weird too. You get to know that with us. And my shiny,
Once we get our own house, they may get to know the cat more too, because he may start staying in more.
Rate my jerk for that. 1 out of 10.
An 8.
Ooh, that's good.
But you also gotta take in consideration I'm your mom.
Yeah, I call her Harley Quinn and I call Dad Joker. Henry? My little brother Henry, he's small, but he's like the bane of this family. That means he's a pain in my ass and super strong. Me? I would be considered smarter, probably than everyone here. I mean, the adults say that I'm smarter than them. So I'm basically the Riddler. Just, I hate his trophies.
You are smarter than me. I was basically a C student, and you're getting almost straight A's in 8th grade.
I just need the cane. And the hat. Forget the damn trophies. No. I hate those trophies. And my grandpa, depending on what movies he's in, he's Two-Face. I'm not lying. He literally is Two-Face. Not like one side from face, like he'll say one thing to another person, then something else, then opposite to another. And my grandma, I call her poison ivy. It makes sense. She has so many plants in certain areas. I'm happy that I'm surprised that the kitchen doesn't have any. Or the bedroom or the bathroom. But how many plants she used to own. And still does. Anyways, I'm waiting for my mom to
I was still in earshot.
know stuff. No, you're not.
Yeah, I was only right.
Yeah, in earshot, not in big shot.
Depending on how I sit, I'm not in big shot anyways. That just depends on if I want my face on camera or not. It still does.
There we go. Anyway, we're gonna continue on with the show. Okay, I really gotta control myself here. Well, the crazy one might come out. My crazy one, not yours. I have the crazy one and the dark one. You know what? You know what?
To me or yourself?
Both. All three. Them, me,
Okay, I was just wondering.
me, you, and them. Or me, or you, them, me.
So you were talking to you, me, and whoever may be watching this video on the other side of the
If
camera.
they
Is what
are.
you're saying. If they are.
Anyways, to continue after my drink, this might calm me down. I'm just saying, you don't want to meet the dark one. Neither should you want to meet the crazy one.
This was basically my plan, whether it's about video games or whatever, just sit there and talk about what we were going to talk about and then talk about other things throughout like we normally do.
This is me when I make her watch Batman, she says.
So are we getting back to the Harley Quinn podcast, or are we going to keep talking?
We're getting back.
Mr. Supervisor, I don't...
Hardy Anna was fighting with the super... I'm joking.
First?
I could. Unless, Bob, if you rather.
Please. Take it away.
Okay, first we have Philip R., who joined us.
Now that... Philip R. is the Tin Eye Man. He was involved in something to where now he can see out of his eyes. Not eyes. Shit! Out of his fingers. That's why he's called the Tin Eye Man.
That's about he says. He got 10 eyes on his face.
No. He's blind in his eyes, and he gets to where the fangs move into his eyes and make you see out of your eyes. Or now to his fingers. He was a joke villain, basically.
Arkham 5 months ago. His biggest hurdle
Only
at the
5
moment
months?
is the hypervigilance connected to his synesthetic delusions.
This is the finger guy? I'm sorry.
He believes his optic nerve is channeled to his hands.
Medication?
God damn, let her finish a sentence first. Before your medication. She's talking to you like medication.
You have a rude ass psychiatrist on your hands there.
He's Spyron for anxiety, but he's responding really
he
well
has
to
anxiety in this universe.
Let's keep it moving.
Okay.
What, do you want out?
Come on. No, you stay there and you
Or
film the
you
show.
gonna take
Goodbye.
it?
I want you to bring up the Tin Eye Man without knowing that much.
So he's like some Buddhist that thinks they can see with different parts of their body besides their eyes? Is what you're telling me?
I'll explain. No. That's a big no.
Or did he go blind and think the nerve that controls sight moved in his body to a different part of his body?
Blind in his eye, can now actually see out of his fingers, and his costume has eyes on each finger.
Okay.
And his actual normal eyes are covered by a visor thingy. And he wears a freaking fancy ass colorful suit. Because, well, it was the 60s or 70s. It was around the times where comics couldn't be dark because blah blah blah. We can't show blood, murder, or nudity. We gotta be more kid friendly. Even though we had Hitler in the comics.
So even though he's a villain, he's basically designed like a tree hugging hippie.
I don't know really. I'll show you.
You said bright colors.
You know, DC Comics Button Eye Man. I didn't say Button Iron Man. Oh no, goddamn, Button Iron Man works better than that. DC Comics Button Eye Man. Fucking, I keep saying button. Hang on, I got this. I can spell it. I can spell. Yay!
I'm glad to know you can spell, considering you're getting straight A's in 8th grade. If you couldn't spell, I think that'd be an issue.
Ten-eyed man. I'll try to find images of the ten-eyed man. This. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. He doesn't. He can see out of his fingers, but sometimes the eyes are on his fingers, other times are on his chest.
Okay, see everyone, I know there's a glare. That would be the ten-eyed man, though.
I'll help you. I turned down the brightness, so that's the ten-eyed man right there. Joke villain, and I'll see when he was made. And it was. Or try to see when he was made. I made up a new word for murder. And like murder, you add a K in it and you get murdered. I accidentally say murdered. Oh, he was made in November of 1970. Like I said, I'm a nerd here. I'm gonna look this shit up. Next will be okay. We're gonna pause a lot during this part because I mentioned like a lot of people here.
And we're making videos where we talk about random things, so you can look stuff up, and then we can make videos on the stuff you look up later.
Basically, the ten-eyed man, he's would basically be called a nut job in real life because he thinks that because people be like, you can't see out of your eye. He only thinks that. But okay, so and his weakness is if his eyes get covered, if his hands get covered, he's useless. He can't do shit. Batman literally put a bag over both of his hands and then knocked him the fuck out once in a comic. He's an underrated rogue. Or forgotten. I don't think he's forgotten because this podcast remember his ass, so he's underrated rogue, not forgotten.
Next is Natalia K.
Okay, Natalia K. I think it is Natalia Knight, and I'll show you what she looks like. I'm saying I think here.
So from your determination, this is who you would think they're talking about.
Yeah, I looked up Natalia K, and it came up with Natalia Knight. Natalia Knight. DC Comics, Natalia Knight. And I'll try to find a picture I saw for her. This is supposed to be Natalia Knight.
Okay, now show them.
Right here. I don't know nothing about her.
The vampire goth looking woman?
Yeah, that's supposed to be Natalia Knight. At least in that
And
image.
how is she related?
Here is this.
And how is she related, like, to Batman, to, like, the comic books?
Don't know.
You haven't figured that one out yet?
I don't know this one. Which is surprisingly. Yeah, I know about, like, a lot of Batman's rogues. He had a villain called Dr. Death that was only a one-timer. And he has, what the fuck? And he has a villain that, like, says what he's doing. Like, if there's a question mark, he would say, question mark symbol. Or exclamation mark. And stuff like that. The only stuff that you'll see in, like, captions and stuff. Like in the Batman TV show. If he was in there, when you see pow, pew, boom, he would say that. He's that guy. Now, next! Now, let's see how long it fucking take us to pause again. I mean, I'm going over the villains. That I
That's
know.
fine. That's
His
what I
sister
figured we
sessions
do.
be held in complete darkness, which
No wonder why her name is Talia Knight. She's like complete darkness.
has been
You
difficult.
know we're trying to eliminate their illusions, right? We're not playing along.
Well, you're playing along with them, but that could lead to eliminating them. Actual therapists and psychologists actually said that, man. Looked up the mind of a psychopath. What? I want to know what was going through, since they consider Joker a psychopath. I want a long time ago wanted to know
Nothing.
the mind
Your mom's interested in stuff like that,
of
so
a
we can
psychopath.
technically do videos on that if you want to too, on what a psychopath is or whatever.
The mind, yeah. No, it wasn't. It was that, but also like it was showing real crazy versus a
I'm
person who
just
is
saying,
faking be crazy.
since we're doing this podcast, in between the podcast, it could also lead to separate videos about other things.
Anyway, we might make this up. Now, let's see.
Sure.
Yeah, what Bob said. She's on a close opinion.
Well, yes, but I don't think that.
Unfortunately, you don't need to think, Holly.
Oh my god, if I was her, I wouldn't even have to meet Joker just to kill his ass.
So have you ever got curious and looked up the medicines to see what they actually do?
No.
Because you do realize
There's a epi something.
that clozapine is a natural, either antipsychotic or antidepressant, something along that lines.
But like I said, I'm.
Is follow my 3-point discharge rubric. Where they understand the moral implications of their crime. 2, and they control their impulses. No biting, no stabbing.
What about no
Do
kidding?
they have
No
the life
sex?
skills to effectively re-enter society?
This guy's dumb. He does know that since they're crazy, they could be, according to him, but they could be crazy enough to act normal and then get out. How do you think Joker gets out so many times? He's sympathetic. He can tell a sad ass story, and his therapist will be like, "Man, I believe you. How sad." Knowing the shit he did. He could blow up orphanages, and they're still let him go and be sorry for him. He can tell an orphan to go cry to their parents. Joker's literally the fucker, but like going to an orphan, hitting them, and say, "Go cry. What you gonna do? Cry to your mommy or daddy?"
So in the Batman universe, you're saying Jokers have Granny and Paul CU.
He's sympathetic.
That one that can do no wrong. And
Basically,
can tell that sob story and get away with it.
well, that was Harley saw, and he's still getting out. So I'm guessing either Harley's constantly breaking herself out and breaking him out,
So
or every therapist he meets just break him out.
So you're Joker and Granny and Paul's Harley. That you can get that little sob story to, and they believe you, and they let you out.
Died during the breakup.
Minster institution. Well, you say Granny and Paul let you get by with murder.
They would. I never killed anyone.
So you're Joker, and they're the psychiatrist version of Harley.
By basically what I'm saying.
By what you're saying.
But Joker would be dead. Because yeah, say a bit of a psychiatrist probably died in a lot of his breakouts. Unless he somehow keep hiding TNT.
I have a feeling it's going to take us over an hour to get to a 21-minute podcast.
3 boxes and results. Discharge.
Wish they can fake, but we don't care because I'm a dumbass and I abuse my workers, especially since if they're women, like Miss Quinzel over here. But anyone named Bob, I'm okay with.
Moral
You like my little song for this guy? It's him. It's what he does. Whew. No way for my mother to come back. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already during this break. And we might do other superhero or supervillain related podcasts in the future. Whenever I get Mom to play my freaking superhero games, we'll do that. I'm planning on getting her to do Marvel Avengers first. I don't know. I might scratch that idea and just have her do The Last of Us. Because that's the first video game I have to play. When I get back to playing them in order. And stuff. She already kind of played Batman Arkham Knight, but she forgets how the combat was for the three fuckers that she played: Catwoman, Batgirl, Harley Quinn, and Batgirl.
I don't remember their moves. I just push buttons.
Yeah, she kept pushing, but she kept getting. Oh my god, she was yelling so fucking much at the damn fucking shield people.
If we would have brought the other, they'd really think that's funny.
What?
If we would have brought your brother's gaming headset too.
Mm-hmm. Now, you can bitching at people like that. I wasn't even wearing mine. You just bitching them and hearing me fucking laughing my ass off. I thought Henry was broken.
No. Henry's are over in storage because he didn't really use them, so I did not feel a reason to bring them.
Anyways.
Nations, impulse control, life skills, bingo, bango, bongo.
Bingo Bango Bongo, that's my new favorite text line.
Bingo, bango, bongo. Are you playing some bongos and making them go bingo, bango, bongo?
No, I don't know what he's doing in this. He just said bingo bango bongo. Anytime someone just says stuff, while I'm not listening anymore, I'm just say bingo bango bongo and just leave.
Sorry, that's what it makes me think of, is going bingo, bango on some bongos.
Just so you know, she's, I want to say a bank geek, but basically a bank geek. As what people call her. Not me.
I'm a tree-hugging hippie. Leave me alone.
She was in band as well.
I played the clarinet.
Until her last
From 5th
year.
grade to 11th grade.
Until her last year of high school. That's when she quit. Because it's breaking apart and she didn't want to be known as the pancake, and my dad the year before graduated. They go back to high school. Probably, yeah, I want to see. That's what I know.
High school.
Yeah.
I met him halfway through my 9th grade year.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. We're not going to go into any of that story, though. We got this, and this is already 43.43.
Yeah, we're still not done with the podcast.
And we're still not done yet.
We're still not even halfway through, I don't think.
No, we're not. We're only at 3 of 21.
3 minutes and 52 seconds into a 21 minute and 1 second podcast.
Yeah, anyways.
So this video's definitely going to be over an hour long.
We rumble a lot. Especially me. I started and she keeps talking about it, and we don't,
Extremely short-sighted.
Going back to the
You're
podcast.
I'm asking you to do your job.
No, the fuck you're not. You asked her. You see, they do these 3 things. They're fine to go, but then they're gonna end back up here. Why don't we just fucking arrest Batman if we don't want these fuckers?
It's just a way to make money, see? We hurry up and push them through the system.
And then they come back! Yeah.
That way we release them into society and they can't function and they come back and we make more money off of them.
Even though I hate that damn Riddle guy. I really hate this fucking fuck. This Riddle. Goddamn. As you can say, Riddler was one of my favorites. Okay, he was like right up here. Okay, let's see. He was like up here. Okay, kind of, not all the way at the top. Joker's up there, and you see my hands are way down here. He went from up here to here, just because I played the Arkham games.
Because don't you know that corporate America has their hands in everything, including the government, as a way to make money?
Okay, you saw me put my finger in my nose. It itched on the inside. I wasn't picking my nose, I was itching on the inside.
Yes, if you watch this channel or his long enough, you're gonna realize I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
We
I
may
believe
do
some.
videos on that
Because
later
the
on.
government has FBI agents listening to our phone. They are listening right now to this. They might even be watching it as
I
they're
also
listening.
believe in ghosts and spirits.
And demons.
And I am a witch and believe in the powers of herbal healing.
And Greek and other gods.
Yes.
Mostly Greek.
I also believe in mythological creatures like dragons and mermaids.
Or Kraken. Bigfoot.
The three-headed dog that resides in hell.
That actually does have a name. I forget what it was.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember. It starts with a C, but I can't remember it.
Medusa.
Cyborg.
What?
The cyborg.
What cyborg?
The one-eyed guy. I can't think of his name though. But there was a one-eyed creature in mythological history.
And the giant fucking tall Japanese legend with a fucking tall ass skeleton. There's multiple Japanese creepy legends. We can do creepy legends from different
I also
countries.
believe in Native American skinwalkers.
Which can take forms of people that you know. So be careful. She might be one. I might be one. We don't know. I mean, I know.
Socks might be one. They can take the form of animals too.
Yeah.
He may go outside our cat and come back a skinwalker.
And well, we will know if we don't constantly ask for milk.
So we're gonna get back to the
Or
podcast,
wanting
or we're
out.
just gonna keep rambling.
We'll know if he's a skinwalker when he stops asking to go out. And we'll die.
When he stops talking all the time and wanting milk and acting like a cuddly bug.
And that when we fucking kill it. We run, we get the gun, we shoot the fucker. We fucking put it down with the damn gun!
I don't know if I could. I don't know if a witch can technically kill the familiar.
Well, I didn't see we had to kill it. We can tranquilize it, then we can chain it up and torture it until it becomes a pet.
We can always train it up and try to change it back into a cat again. We can always try to summon or exercise the skinwalker out of our cat and get our cat back.
But, oh, I know.
Now we're going back to this podcast.
If we kept it, we could just give it to them as a nice offer.
Now we're gonna get back to this podcast.
I probably feel I meet the gosh young woman and the old man that has OCD.
Yeah, now we're gonna get back to this podcast.
I'm not playing murder. You can say that. Hey,
I didn't say anything. I asked if we was getting back to this podcast.
If I give that,
you're the one who keeps bringing up murder.
If I give him a skinwalker, I'm not the one murdering. I give them a gift, and that gift didn't want them. That counts, right? It's not murder.
We could always find whatever Gizmo is.
Oh my god, Gizmo!
And give it to him.
Fucking Gizmo from Gremlins.
Yeah.
It's a gremlin. That's what he is. He's just a nice, kind version that fucking looks so cuddly. I want one.
We can always find them one of them.
I want one. I just don't want one like the fucking mean ones, like Stripe and stuff. I want the cuddly one.
Or we can find them an actual troll and not the trolls you find in stores with the colorful hair. Now we're gonna get back to this podcast, or we just gonna keep rambling.
Goblin.
We're already almost at 50 minutes.
Back to this.
Which you might not have if the Wayne Foundation pulls its funding.
Please do pull a funding. Arkham Asylum needs closed and need open with a mental hospital. A modern, up-to-date, super happy mental hospital that doesn't treat their patients like homicidal monsters. They might.
Like experiments like the asylums in the 50s and 60s and stuff did.
Yeah, and don't allow your fuckers to. And if this happens, if someone's watching this, okay, if you ever have a doctor working for you, there's two things here. working for you by testing on a vampire bat to cure cancer or something, and they inject themselves, and they're going to inject themselves with that blood of a vampire bat and mix it with their own. Fucking fire! Don't hire them. You mostly have a real life man bat on your case. And two, do not hire a doctor that likes fear, that's going to experiment on fear. That will be very bad for your patients. Because that means they're going to be a test subject of that fear thing. And yes, I'm using my nerdiness for real life here. Which was Man Bat and the Scarecrow. And whatever you don't hire someone so lovesick, but they're gonna fall in love with their patient. Or someone who's so in love with plants that they believe that they try to control them. And stuff. That's bad stuff there.
A plant is alive and has feelings.
No, I mean control them. Like, try to like, hey plant, go kill that fucking doctor and bring me the fuck out of here, please. Like that. Hey! You don't know, plants in the future might do that for you.
I talk to my plants, but I know I can't command my plants to go do something, and they're going to go do something. I know their roots ain't going to release from the soil, and they're not going to move on their own.
I mean, there are already love potions out there, so yeah.
There's love spells out there too.
Yeah. And it perfumes that make people fall in love with you. That's actually a thing. So don't do that, because then you might have a man bat, a real life man bat, real life scarecrow, little right Harley Quinn, and little right Poison Ivy. You do not want that. I mean, Batman gotta deal with their asses. You want to deal with their asses? No.
You might have a real life Joker.
Alright. Don't know who she's talking about.
I don't either. Even though I'm a witch, I don't know who I'm talking about either. Now we're going to get back to this podcast before the sad gas man gets home. Because we're almost at an hour already.
Anyways.
A paycheck? No.
No, I'm not saying that I don't need it.
Now, what do you have for us?
Maximilian Z. That is Maximilian, aka Maxi Zeus. He believes that he is Zeus. And that Ares and Wonder Woman are his children. Because in the DC comics, Wonder Woman and Ares are step-siblings, and Zeus is their father. Ares is probably, I want to say Ares in normal Greek gods is Zeus' son. I'm pretty sure, but that would also make
I thought she was Zeus's daughter.
Yeah.
In Greek gods.
Wonder Woman.
I thought Ares was in normal Greek gods.
Ares, I'm pretty sure, is a boy.
I thought it was a girl.
And he has another god form, which is Moon or something. Boom, he has two god names in different, stuff. Depending on what you look up.
In different mythology?
Yeah, Ares does. And so does Zeus. But that means if Ares is Zeus' actual kid in Greek mythology, then Hades, being Ares' sibling brother, would be also Zeus' kid. Anyways.
Technically, no, because Hades is Zeus's brother.
Oh. Wasn't.
Hades is the brother of Zeus, Poseidon, and whatever.
Or Ares and Hades' brother. Is Ares Hades' brother? No, is Ares Hades' brother?
Because Hades is the brother of the god of the sea and the god of the sky.
Hades. Ares will express his admiration for you.
Oh, no, I'm wrong. Ares is Zeus' child, but Hades is uncle. Uncle Hades. How do you doing, my fucking grandson of my nephew of war?
I was about to say, I thought I was right.
Ares is the son of the chief god Zeus and Hera. What's that?
Where are you? Zeus and Hera.
Mm-hmm.
Or Hera, one of the two.
He is a Olympian something.
Deity. They are Olympian deities, and a deity is a god.
Yes.
Or
Ares
goddess.
is a Olympian deity.
Because he resides on Mount Olympus.
He is the hang on. Ares. Hang on. Someone really look up as Ares Zeus' brother or son. Oh, and not moon, Mars. He's also known in the Roman mythology. He's also known as Mars.
Ares is the Greek god of war and courage. He is one of the 12 Olympians and the son of Zeus and Hera. The Greeks were ambivalent towards him.
I'm reading that one, not that top thing. No thingy.
Which one are you reading?
That right there. What other names is there?
What other names is Ares known as? During the Hellenization of Latin literature, the myths of Ares were reinterpreted by Roman writers under the name of Mars, and in later Western art and literature, the mythology of the two figures became virtually indistinguishable.
So, in other names, Ares is Ares, but also Mars.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Anyways, Maxi Zeus.
According to Wikipedia, Maximilian Zeus is a supervillain appearing in American
I'll
comic
show you
books
both
published
what
by
he looks
DC
like.
Comics, primarily as a minor
Shut the
enemy
fuck
Batman.
up. This is him in Batman the Animated Series. Boom. That's the animated series version. This is his comic version. Like I said, he's a crazy fucker, but I think he's Zeus. He's crazy though. Paul D. I don't remember his last name, but he is. I want to say it's a reference to Paul Dini, who is one of the creators at DC Comics. I want to say that's a reference to, so I looked up Paul D and nothing came up. And so I think it's a reference to Paul Dini.
Okay.
William J, one of my favorites. Mom came in and taught me talking about him earlier before I finished. William J, aka William Jones, aka aka the fucking mutant human-sized crocodile that bit someone's hand off. Yep. And she already know what he looks like. You should too. But anyway, so come on. Killer Croc. And then I'll look at my favorite version of
Croc's
him.
main weakness is consistently portrayed in most adaptations. Aside from
I'll
the
show you
Batman
this
series,
picture,
as being
his first
low
appearance,
intellect.
and my favorite version of him.
Fine, I gotta go potty.
That's what I found on the web. The web. Okay, Killer Croc. Killer Croc's first appearance. Okay, so in this comic, this is Killer Croc in his original comic
In the
form.
original Batman comic form.
In his first appearance right here. It was a 3-parter, And basically, the king of Gotham at the time got took down. Croc
I'll
was...
be back. I'm thinking never sure.
Okay, I'll explain it later when my mama comes back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
You can finish talking.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you can.
I-
I'm not gonna say
okay.
that's inappropriate. I got 2 shirts on already. So even if they see anything, no one's seen nothing inappropriate. So you can
Nothing
finish
like
talking.
this.
No, I'm only taking one shirt off and putting another shirt on under this one and putting that one back on
Yeah, I
top.
got man boobs. If you have a problem with it, please fucking leave. I mean, actually, don't stay and just ignore that. Please, I'm begging you. We need as much views as we can. I'm only doing this to see if because I want fun, and maybe my sister will go to her channel. I'm trying to help my mom grow out here, okay? They won't know this. Okay, they'll continue watching. After this, right? I hope so.
They might. I got 9 subscribers. Who knows?
You do?
Yeah.
I might need to do this with my brother as well. He only has the lousy 3. As he calls it. That's his word, not mine. But he has the lousy 3. Those are absolutely his words. We might need to freaking do this in more than one part now. Anyways, going into Killer Croc's 3-parter story. I want to say 3 parts. There's more than one part. But anyways, okay. Whoever was the king of Gotham at the time got taken out by Batman. And people tried to become the new king of Gotham.
Are we gonna stop and start part
No.
2 before you get into the story?
Yeah. See you in part 2. Peace. Subscribe, like the video. We didn't get